As a video game, Anodyne is a top-down 2D action-adventure platformer. As a literal definition, Anodyne means soothing to the mind or feelings, or anything that relieves stress or pain. So all around, Anodyne the game is a nod to video games and the medium's ability to act as a mechanism to relieve stress or escape reality. It does this for the player by creating a familiar feel through gameplay complemented by enchanting music and an intriguing story. But it also becomes an integral part of that story. So let's start there. The protagonist of Anodyne is a hoodie-wearing, broom-wielding character named Young. This white-haired, nearsighted chap's adventure begins fairly standard, with a quest to find powerful cards to unlock barriers and an ever-elusive primary objective to find something mysterious, the Brer. But not before long, the story reveals strange sections with subtle hints that the narrative is not supposed to be some type of fantasy realm as in a traditional video game world, but rather some type of conduit to Young's psyche. This becomes clearer as the stages break away from a traditional Hyrule motif and start to enter suburbia, or some strange corner of cyberspace. The environments might also be draped in metaphor as a winter wasteland is populated with extremely depressed snowmen, or etchings on rocks that have nothing to do with the game, but seem to be connected to Young's existence in the real world, suggesting that video games are Young's escape, his Anodyne. Overall, the 7-hour journey through the narrative starts off very intriguing, meanders in the middle, and then falls flat at the end though. But whenever the story platitudes pile up, the aesthetic and music more than make up for it. The game looks good and sounds even better. Anodyne will easily tug on any nostalgic heartstrings you may have for the 16-bit generation, and rightfully so. Anodyne is literally and figuratively a link to the past. It's not afraid to show where its inspirations came from. Better yet, it's proud to show the links to its influential past as it takes many cues from the finest 16-bit era adventures. Like many games of that time, Anodyne has a nice balance of combat and puzzle solving. Young can add different attachments to his broom for slightly altered combat effects, and he can also use his broom in a variety of ways to solve puzzles, like using dust as a raft, or to fill bellows to propel himself forward across railings, among many other things that I'm not going to spoil here. Anodyne also has a strong emphasis on platforming, with jumping sections that become more thought-provoking and challenging as you battle through the different dungeons, which is fairly unique for top-down genres. But take Anodyne's uniqueness with a grain of salt. This is a very derivative game, but that's exactly what it's trying to do. Anodyne is bizarre and strange, while also feeling extremely familiar and comfortable. Anodyne is as advertised by its namesake. It's an intriguing way to escape reality. A reality you might just find hard to come back from.